This is your host, Lovectecus Allen. Our next guest on In the Frame seems to know a lot about free money, meaning scholarships and other ways to pay for school. He attends here at Forest Park Community College. His major is in respiratory, likes different languages and cultures. He's also a single father, and he loves to inform his fellow peers on info that exists on campus. Please welcome my friend, John Scates.
Thank you.
What's going on, man?
Not much.
Man, I see that you rocking the AAMI button. You should have told me because you know I'm part of that organization.
That's correct.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, since you like language and cultures, what is your favorite one? And can you speak?
I can speak a lot of different languages. I did a lot of traveling, and I was always just curious because what told as a person of color that I couldn't do. So I went and proved everybody wrong. I like Spanish. I lived a couple of years in Dominican Republic, lived in Nicaragua,
Really?
Honduras. I did a lot of traveling, and then you just, how should you say, you appreciate what you have when you come back home.
Yeah. You have a lot of experience with, flying. So you wasn't scared to fly on a plane and just.
Nope. I told what black people couldn't do, and so I proved everybody wrong.
Yeah. Well, you're here for it to, give the students out there, the ones that are watching, insight on, free money. I like to call it free money to get my hands on. So, tell us some SCOG and what is it? What is SCOG?
SCOG is a supplemental Pell Grant. What happens is that they take down names of people who have a 2.5 and higher. It's free, but the thing about it is that you have to get the information from someone who knows. Like how I found out is through another student from Phi Theta Kappa because I was part of the organization, so they let me on the hookup. And I was amazed that there was money out there that was just totally free. It's $1,200. If you get awarded the money, it's $600 per semester for winter and fall. That's just given to you. And so instead of doing the secret handshakes, I just started telling people about the money. And like this year, I think the first year that it's actually totally full. On the first day, I think it was totally full.
So what other scholarships out there for students?
There's the Pell Grant. You can do the direct loan and indirect. If I'm mistaken, I might be getting backwards, but the indirect loan you can do $3,700, and there's zero interest on that. Students who are just maybe have a little financial hardship. The indirect loan is up to $10,000 or greater, and that's the interest rate on that one. But for the person like you who are in the media market or me who is in respiratory therapy and going for your clinicals, I would suggest that because you can't really work.
Yeah.
And that's for the last 2 years they exist. There's also the Scholastic Scholarship Foundation, which is here in St. Louis. It's right across from Galleria. And they do a $7,000 scholarship every year. $3,500, they break it down, $3,500 per semester and zero interest rate. And you have a grace period of 1 year before you pay it back. So after you graduate or complete school, you have a year. Then after a year, then you start paying back on the loan.
Okay. For students that's wondering, how can they apply, or get hold of this free money?
Well, the thing is, it's kind of, you have to research word of mouth and network. Students now have lost focus on networking now. It's more go to school and go home instead of networking, like, for example, be part of AMI, which, we had the $750 scholarship that was offered.
Oh, yeah.
Phi Theta Kappa, which offers tremendous amounts of scholarship, and just other organizations that you can be part of, like the Student Association Government or things of that nature. And you have, and what happens is through that, people just talk to you.
Okay. So where does this scholarship go towards? Like school books, I know it can go towards tuition.
It goes to whatever you want. Like for example, you're doing Scholastic Scholarship. What's that for? You already pretty much have your classes paid for, your books are paid for. But how about if, like for example, I'm doing my clinicals. I go to school, go clinicals 3 days a week. Who's supposed to pay for my transportation? How am I supposed to eat at the hospital, especially if I'm not working?
Right.
Who's supposed to pay for my bill? That's what that money is for.
So when students transfer to like a different school, say, because after I'm leaving Forest Park, I want to go to, a university like Mizzou or anything. Can
Fine.
the SCOG follow?
Fine.
you?
SCOG is period statewide.
Okay.
The Scholastic Scholarship Grant is not statewide, but it's in the 5 Missouri counties and 3 Illinois counties. When I went to go pick my money up, my check up, I met a young lady who was at St. Xavier in Illinois, and she was based in St. Louis. She lives in St. Louis, so she received that funding too.
Oh wow. So can it be for when you apply it? So you can apply at a university. Say, people that's watching, they go to a different school. Can they go up to their financial aid rep and say, hey, do we have SCOG here on our campus?
SCOG is statewide. It's statewide.
So statewide. Okay. For for those that are watching and want to go back to school, or I have sisters and brothers that finishing up their days, and how is it so crucial for them to go to college?
It's very
and plus it's free money too, so it's easy,
Right. The thing is, especially we're in the 21st century and everything's electronic, and the electronic age, you have to go to school because pretty soon the day of the making living on a GED or a high school diploma is going to be over.
Yeah.
It's going to be wage slave in a minute. So it's very crucial to go to school. It's very crucial to get your foot in the door, and it's very crucial to network. Yeah. It doesn't hurt to say, hi, how you doing to somebody, and you'll be surprised what kind of input and information you get just for being nice to somebody.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. What type of suit you have on? Because I'm hating over here.
Yeah, that's up here, Cardan.
Oh, really? That's what's up. So I want to thank you, John, for giving us that information, and you enlightening me on that info to go out there and get that free money. So me and my bald-head stepchild, we are going out there to get that money. So no, but for real talk. Yeah, I'm apply to go for the SCOG financial aid. So I told y'all see it first all the time on In the Frame Show. I was your host, Lovectecus Allen. You already know. We out.